Hey there, this is Greg, and thanks for stopping by the channel to watch this video on one of the best WordPress survey and quiz plugins that I've found. As you know, I fancy myself as a lifestyle entrepreneur, and one of the things that I like to do is use smart tools to help me build my list, segment, and then use that segmentation to offer what the customer or the prospect is looking for. So you identify what their pain point is, and then you provide exactly what they're looking for. This WordPress survey and quiz does just that. So let me show you a test site that I have and show you what we're doing. So here is the site. This is a friend's site that I put this. I just put this quiz on to test it out. But I'll have a link below that shows you what it is. But this is what right here in this green box is the splash page, and I'll show you what it looks like from the back end. But let's just do a real quick walkthrough. I don't want to make this video too long, and I'm sure you don't want to either. But so if they start the quiz, they just go ahead in here, boom. I'm going to say I'm a man. There's only 2 questions. I'm interested in the scope of my body. Boom. So as you see, it brought up a segmented based on the inputs from the prospect. They go ahead and fill out this, hit send me the details, and when you send them to your autoresponder, there's a tag built in. So what it does is it sends them a specific email based on the tag. And if you're interested in finding that out, leave on how to do that. I use Aweber. I know there's other ones that are really good that help you do the segmentation piece, but I've been with Aweber for a long time, and they are coming out with some new functionality. And one of the things that they do have is you can set up campaigns, and based on tags that you input or that are behind the scenes in the software, it's very easy to set up. Then you can segment them and send them the offer, or send them an offer specific to what their pain point is, if that makes sense. So it's really cool. So that's how the survey works. You can add as many questions as you want, and I'll show you that. So let's go to the splash page. So setting up the splash page is easy. I mean, you can customize it any way you want. You just go there and type whatever change you want to do. The results page, same thing. You can go in there and adjust it. Real simple and real easy to use. Let's go in the back end. So here is the actual dashboard for the plugin. So there's a variety of different templates you can use. I'm using dark, but I actually modified that, as you can see, to the green layout. But you have different ones, and then you can actually modify those as you want. So there's a splash page. You add your questions. You can set up an opt-in gate, and then you can do the results and with share buttons. But there's another caveat to that makes it very viral, and I'll show that to you in a minute. So let me just close that out. So here's the structure you set up. So I manage the splash page. It's going to take me, if I click on that, it will take me what I just showed you. Questions, I think I haven't showed you this yet. So setting up the questions is pretty cool and pretty easy. If you want to, so remember the 2 questions, male or female, and then the different types of things that they might be interested in, and you apply points to that to help with the segmentation. But adding the questions is real easy. You can set up a multiple choice with buttons, or you can set up a multiple choice with images. And I set mine up with images. I think well, either one works well, but people like images. So it's really easy. If I added a question, I would just drag it down here. And if you want to have 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever number of questions, you can just easily set that up. But it's very easy to do. So let's go back out. I just want to show you one cool piece. You can actually set up a social badge like this, and you can go in and edit it like the other ones. And so what happens is, if you add this and then they input their name and email address, then they'll be taken to this badge. This is the code that pre-fills based on your segmentation. So what you can actually create a very cool badge with share buttons below that people can share it to their Facebook feed. They can share it to Twitter. They can share it to other places. So it's really cool and it's very viral. So I didn't, for the example that I set up, I did not set this up because I was more focused on building a list and segmenting men and women and delivering specific healthcare and fitness and workout resources that suit their needs. The results page, and you can also add in an opt-in gate. Let me just show you too. I don't think. Let's go to reports. I don't think there's not a whole lot of information here, but as you can see, you can pull up any. You can add multiple quizzes and polls and surveys for your website based on what they're looking at. But you can set up and you can see where the clicks are, what's happening and where people are going, and get data. And one of the key things about the site is not only can you make it entertaining for your prospects, you can gather information and then you can segment them. So your conversions are going to be much higher. You could use the data that you gather to help improve your website. So if it turns out that, for instance, let's just say it turns out that 95% of the people coming to this website, this health and fitness website, are women, then you can set up, you can tailor other offers throughout the page that shows them specific female resources that they would be interested in. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty awesome quiz. It's made by Thrive Things, but it's pretty impactful. I'm actually a member of the club, which is I paid a yearly fee. It's not that much, but one of the things that's nice about the yearly fee is that if there are any new plugins that are released, I get those for free. I get all the updates. And so this quiz, this Thrive quiz, was added just a couple days ago. I will say this, it does cost some money, but it's definitely worth it. But right now, during the launch period, I think they're having a 50% discount during the launch rollout of this quiz. So that's pretty cool. I do have a special offer. Well, you know what? I'm not going to make this video longer. So I have the special offer, but I'm going to have the details below. Excuse me. Look at the details below, but I'm going to have a special offer. If you decide that you want to become a member, I'm going to give you a huge bonus. And if you decide that you only want to get just this plugin, I'll give you a nice bonus as well, a piece of the big bonus. So, but I'll put the details below. And anyway, hope this has been helpful. This is a great plugin, very easy to set up and use. And if you want to gather data about your prospects and segment them and increase your conversion rates by sending them to the offer or sending offers to what their pain point is, this is the perfect plugin for you. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.